Okay, Virgo. Here's the energy coming through. So the Four of Swords is all about needing to take a break. This is a time to rest and to meditate and reflect on past actions and needing to put up your swords. So something's going on where you feel like you need to take a break right now. And in the past, the Six of Wands. So this is a victory card. This is about being applauded for the work that you have done. There's still more work to do, but this is a time to celebrate what you've done. And again, you're being applauded for it. So I can understand why there's this need to take a break, especially with victory coming through. And in the present, so the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is the messenger. He's bringing the message of love, romance, and creativity. So I feel like looking at the Six of Wands on top of the page, to me, it suggests that you may have done something new here, and it's like you're being applauded for it, but there's still this feeling of needing to take a break. But, I still feel like there's definitely messages coming through right now that may be creative in nature. And in the Wands is where the action takes place. So something new, definitely. But still, there's this need to take a break. Future conditions. So the Six of Cups is all about nostalgia. This is remembering past events, remembering the security of childhood, and this could also suggest somebody from the past coming through. And this is also about restoring harmony. Now, looking at that page on top of that Six of Cups, and thinking about how the page represents the childlike mentality, this could suggest a friend from the past coming through that may have something to do with this victory going on here. But still, there's this need to take a minute to rest and reflect, which with the Six of Cups is perfect. This is suggesting a look at the past, but in the Six of Cups, this is, beautiful memories of the past. Wow. So, the best path to follow. Wow. The Lovers. Oh, wow. Looking at these three, to me, it's like, okay, so there's somebody from the past coming through that may have been in your life during childhood, teenage years, definitely somebody from the past. And here's the Lovers. So the Lovers is all about that loving, bonding connection with two people. This is about putting love first in your life. And this also represents the duality. And I say this every time with this card because, a lot of people don't realize that this is the card of Gemini. This is our dual nature, the male and the female that is within all of us, the yin and the yang, the light and the dark. But seeing all this is saying love, and that page being the messenger of love and romance, as well as, the Knight. But the page is like, with that Six of Cups, to me, is saying like somebody from the past coming through. And here's this relationship, but there's still this need to like take a break. And, I wonder if this is somebody that's recognizing you right now for the work that you're doing. Oh, wow. In your environment, the moon. Oh my goodness. The moon is all about confusion blocking your intuition. I always say with this card that you need to start paying attention to your intuition. Let your subconscious mind guide you, and also pay attention to your dreams. Wow, wow. So with the lovers there, it's like, to me, I feel like you may be confused about, what this person is telling you. And I really feel like this is somebody from the past coming through. But, in your best path to follow, it's saying, yes, love, put love first. And now I understand why that Four of Swords is there. If you're feeling confused about what's going on there, definitely, you need to take a break. But, again with the moon, you need to really pay attention to what your gut feeling is telling you. And looking at this, now with the Page of Cups, if this is a person coming through, this could represent a water sign. And this is the card of Pisces. It's a possibility. But I really feel like looking at this, like, I feel like this may be somebody that's recognizing you for work that you've done. And I feel like it's somebody from the past, and there's definitely love involved. I mean, it being your best path to follow, this is no joke. But there's this confusion about what is this really about? And it's like you need a minute to reflect on that. Oh my goodness. Your hopes and your fears, look at that. So, looking at the Six of Wands coming as the past coming through, with this being in your hopes and your fears, to me, I feel like, this being the victory card, that yes, you are definitely going to have this in your life. So the Ace of Pentacles, is to me just as powerful as the majors. Aces are always about good opportunities coming through. And in this one, this is about financial wealth. But more importantly, when I see the Pentacles, I think of security. And that's like absolute security and possible financial backing. So it's like, thinking about it, it's almost like there's this minute to think about, does this person really want love? Or are they interested in what you have here? It's kind of what I feel like looking at this. And, it makes sense with confusion being there, like, do you want me for me or do you want me for my money? But I really feel like looking at these two here, that whatever it is that you're doing, you're definitely going to get some financial gain out of it, because this, again, is the victory card. But looking at all this, it's like, wow, I really feel like, because this very loudly is saying somebody from the past coming through. And here is this confusion about what does this person want, and what they want from this showing up is saying love. Oh my goodness. And the outcome, the Eight of Wands. So this is fast. This is a fast moving situation. Information is coming at you quickly. And then the Eight of Wands is also about grounding your dreams to earth. Now, wow. Wow, these readings blow me away looking at this. I feel like it's happening too quickly, which is why you're needing to take a moment, because there's some confusion going on as to what it is that this person wants here. And the reason why I still feel like this is a person coming through is that Six of Cups sitting there. This one, more so than even the Hermit, the Hermit speaks about people from the past coming through as well to help. But this is the card of nostalgia. I feel like, with it speaking about childhood, that this is somebody that you knew before, and they're coming through now. Your best path to follow is saying that there may be love involved. And there's this confusion going on. So if you feel like the situation is happening too quickly, definitely take a minute to reflect on First of all, what it is that you want and what this person truly wants from you. Because I feel like, I mean, and even when you separate it and you just look at these three, and you look at the page as the messenger, this is something creative in nature. And you're being recognized and applauded for it. And you're celebrating that. And there's definitely this security going on from it and possible financial gain. But I feel like because of this person is recognizing you and coming through. Wow, wow. So, again, with the moon, pay attention to what your gut is telling you. Let your subconscious mind guide you with this because, these two together are so powerful. Oh my goodness. So I don't want to shut this down because I'm like absorbing the story going on here. This is amazing. And it's funny because I remember doing a reading for my mom, who's a Virgo, and having that Page of Cups show up. If you need to take a minute to reflect on the situation that's going on because it may be happening too fast, too quickly, you definitely want to take a minute, especially with this going on here. And again, pay attention to what your gut is telling you. Wow. Wow. I really like this one. I don't want to shut it down because the story here is just amazing. And again, hi Mom, I love you. So I feel like, and I think this may be a possibility for some of you, that somebody from the past is definitely coming through. And again, with the page, it's like holding that cup. He's like, here, I want to offer you love. And here is the Lovers. So I feel like this person may be wanting to strengthen the relationship you may already have with them, or this may be a new love situation with somebody from the past. But there's this feeling of confusion about what is going on. And that's understandable with these two coming through. This is no joke. I really feel like this person is recognizing you for what it is that you did. And there is some financial gain because of it, insecurity in your life. And I can understand why there's this need to take a break and try to understand what is truly going on here. But if the situation is happening too quickly, I really feel like if you pay attention to what your gut is telling you, it will guide you in the right direction. And this being your best path to follow is saying put love first in your life. So I feel like there's a possibility here for some of you to have a fulfilling relationship with somebody that you may have known in the past.